Тут свободно?
Свободно.
Примешь полстакашка?
Нет.
Чего? Не пьешь?
Не пью.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from Guernsey! Well, the joke is on you, because now you won't be getting any of her food and...
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a... Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts. So I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This script...
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunt, perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous is...
I'd like to know more about it, if...
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parent.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse,
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no... Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time, as punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad, I have repeatedly assured Ominous.
How horrible. Poor
After that incident, the rift between every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
I don't mind living in dormitories. No parents around.
I'd prefer they not be allowed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, hello. And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who... But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, we ourselves are not unlike blank starch.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most... Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other...
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along...
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much... I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of... They are forever discovering new moons and stars.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where...
According to an...
Actually, that's...
Oh, very...
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no.
Look,
not this close
there's
to
the
the
table.
school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something? Where...
According to an old...
Actually...
Oh!
Revelio. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the... And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a... Never do get tired of...
What are you up to now?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet. As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it... And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is...
You seem to be very determined in stopping.
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things... It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can...
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle. I do not see any guards, but we should still try.
I wonder what that does.
Sender!
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Flipendo. Repulso. Flipendo. Accio. Repulso. Protego. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Repulso. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio.
Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beef for everyone. If we're talking beef, the nipper is a real commodity, will you agree?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Leviosa.
Revelio. Focus Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Hello, Amora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Is that you, Royland? Time to teach someone a lesson! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down? Levioso! Sendo!
That was a mistake!
Findo! Alohomora. Revelio.
darling. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amor.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent class. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba pus. Booba do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only...
How on earth did you discover that Booba?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I suspected that if pure Booba pus could cause boils, and...
What precisely are Booba?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze... They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Confringo, Glacius, Sender.
No.
Knew I'd find you.
Abandoned long ago. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. This is where Satirissa said to go. Now, where are those Booba? Confringo, Glacius, Finger. Just my luck. A troll. Stupefy. Sender. Confringo, Glacius. Stupefy. Confringo, Glacius, Finger. Stupefy. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo!
Potato! Confringo!
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Reducto!
Incendio! Confringo!
Ah, there you are. Where's that goblin hell? Incendio, thief! Ha! As if you could have...
Confringo!
I've never seen someone with such an army of foliage.
Sendo!
Ah! Protect! Ah, so close.
Confringo!
On my step. Come now. You're embarrassing.
Sendo!
It's you who interfered. Incendio!
Accio!
Confringo! Plan to make not your best defensive maneuver, was it?
Leviosa! Confringo!
Pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin.
Revelio!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurisa.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo!
Hogsmeade, here I come. Sakurisa, I found the booba tubers you needed. Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can... Don't know who should be more grateful, I or One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. And perhaps helping...
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. Indeed not.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from it. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be...
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let...
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Glacier. A castle. Must have been quite stately.
Loud as a ho! Levioso! How's the view? Levioso! Levioso!
Revelio.
This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Confringo. Revelio.
Tob's master is awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Confringo.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Potato. Revelio. Confringo. Infringo, Glacier, Finder, Tender. Confringo, Glacier. Confringo, Glacier, Confringo, Tender. Confringo, Glacier, Finder, Sender. Confringo, Glacier. Confringo, Hager, Stupefy. Confringo, Glacier. Confringo, Glacier, Finder. Confringo.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly...
Thank you. Deke could use some time alone to think.